Chapter 14. Spyro opened his eyes. His room was dark and cold as it had been for the past weeks. His nights had been plagued with nightmares and torturous visits from the possessed dragon Malfoy resided within. Their dark minds would taunt the purple dragon and torment him in any way his twisted mind could think of. Every morning Sin would find more and more wounds covering his body. Whenever she inquired about it, Spyro would just say it was nothing and run away from her. It was getting to the point where Cinder was beginning to worry about him so much, she was having to guard and spy on Spyro when he was unaware of their presence. Spyro eventually caught on and did his best to show him that he was alright. Then one night, while Spyro lay awake, the dark monster didn't show up. Spyro was curious as to why the evil dragon had shown himself, but he wasn't going to complain. The poor dragon poked his head out of his room and looked around. The halls were quiet, only lit by the lanterns left burning by the guards. Spyro paused for a long moment before darting down the hall. He slowly slipped up to Cinder's room. "Cinder," he said anxiously. "It's Malfoy. He's back. I'm sorry I worried you, but I was afraid he would..." The dragon remained motionless throughout the explanation. "Cinder?" He walked up to her and nearly threw up. His black dragon lay on the floor, with her throat slit wide open, staining the floor with blood. Spyro was still in a state of shock. A laugh echoed throughout the room. "I warned you not to tell her." The dark monster was taking extreme pleasure in watching the young dragon suffer. Spyro shut his eyes tight as tears began to roll down his cheeks. "Spyro." The poor dragon lifted his head and his heart nearly stopped. Cinder stood before him, with her neck still sliced open and her head slumped to one side. Her eyes were wide and she just stared at him blankly. "Why did you let me die?" "Cinder, I tried to warn you," Spyro protested. "You let me die," Cinder repeated sadly. "No, Cinder, you have to believe me. I was only trying to protect you." "Well, you did a good job at that, Spyro. You let me die." The dragon took a step towards him. "I thought you were my friend, Spyro. How could you let me die?" "Cinder, I tried to prevent it. Really, I did. You let me die." Cinder's white eyes glowed at him. The blood that was on the floor began to move towards Spyro. The purple dragon backed away as the flow stalked towards him. "Cinder, I'm sorry." Spyro found himself back to the wall with nowhere to go. "I didn't mean for this to happen." "It's too late, Spyro," Cinder sighed sadly. "It's too late for me and you." The poet's blood formed tentacles that reached out and grabbed Spyro around his throat. "Cinder," Spyro sobbed, knowing full well what was coming. "I love you. Spare me the axe, Spyro." The dragon reared back on her hind legs and hissed loudly. Her wounds sealed, and Cinder began to grow larger. Spyro felt the energy within her drain out as his dragon mutated into her adult form. "Cinder." Spyro shook his head, not wanting to believe what he saw. "Spyro." Cinder's voice suddenly fell into distance. The black dragon's roared and raised her long talons over her head. "Cinder!" Spyro cried. "Spyro!" Cinder called and tore the young dragon apart. "Ah!" Spyro shouted and showed her upright his cushions, knocking Cinder's head over heels off of the pile. He sat there gasping hard, nearing the point of hyperventilation. "Spyro!" Cinder cried. She rolled off the floor and onto her feet. Spyro's head withdrew and he tugged her to the floor. He kissed her with tears streaming from his eyes. Cinder was cut off guard and was so speechless he kissed her repeatedly, crying softly and soaking her with his tears. At last Spyro stopped kissing and looked down at her. "Spyro, what's wrong?" Cinder asked. She was beginning to grow scared herself. She had never seen him this upset before. "You're alive," Spyro smiled, grateful that his dream was not reality. He buried his head in her chest and continued to cry. "You're alive. Spyro." Cinder took his head in her paws and stared him in the eyes. "Are you alright? You haven't been yourself since I found you yesterday morning." Spyro remembered and looked back at his bandaged wound. A horrible reminder that the dark master's existence was very real, but he had his dragonness here with him. Spyro forced a smile and stroked Cinder's cheek. "I'm going to be fine as long as I have you by my side." "Spyro, I'm worried about you," Cinder whimpered. "It feels like you're falling apart from the inside out." "I know." Spyro shook his head and looked down at his feet. "I've just had a lot on my mind lately. It just feels like I'm being haunted with memories of the past." "I know how you feel." Cinder was finally able to get up and nose him comfortably. "I know all too well how that feels. But like I said before, you're not alone. You still have me." Spyro smiled at his dragonness and began licking the solid tears from his cheeks. "You're all I need, Cinder. You're my strength when everything feels lost." Cinder stopped for her clean and smiled at him. "You've been my strength since the day you saved me from the Dark Master. I will do anything to help you and keep you safe. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth." Anything? Spyro tilted his head and gazed at her bright teal eyes. Just say the word, Spyro. Cinder nodded and licked the last tear off his face. Spyro sighed. I don't know what's going on with this whole bit about the wolf's sudden uprising, but I have a really bad feeling about things. I want to protect you, but I'm not sure how at this point. Spyro, He got off his paw over her mouth. Just listen to me, Spyro. Cinder. I want you to trust me. But Spyro, I do trust you, Cinder protested. Spyro shook his head. Cinder, you're missing the point. When I say trust me, he leaned close and stared her into her eyes. I mean, trust me. His voice suddenly grew stern and Cinder shrank back slightly. Her eyes wavered as he locked with Spyro's, searching for some sort of explanation. At last she commented while he was asking her and she nodded. You can count on me, Spyro. She puffed her chest out to show her determination. Thank you, Cinder. Spyro smiled, feeling some relief in her words. Come on, let's get the others. It's time to head home. Cinder smiled and nodded as she followed him out of their quarters. She was glad she had Spyro in her life, but deep down she couldn't help feeling little bit scared. Something was on Spyro's mind. She hated being left out of the loop.